Hi, Guardians. Today's Lost Sector for June 20th is Aphelion'S Rest, located in the Strand inside the Dreaming City. Recommended power levels are 1830 for Legend and 1840 for Master. Season 21, Season of the Deep, will have you facing Overload and Unstoppable champions. Featured subclass surges are Arc and Strand, which will provide us with a 25% damage buff. Please take note of the stasis threat, which is especially troublesome from the void-shielded, ravenous Taken Alkalites and Overload champions, who fire a stasis whirlwind projectile, where if not avoided, will slow and freeze. As always, a tier 10 resilience for that 30% DR is recommended. All other enemies encountered will also be taken, so using a Taken spec mod for a 10% damage buff is optimal. If you do not have a Taken spec mod, then a minor spec on your primary and major spec on your power weapon is the next best alternative. However, Aphelion'S Rest is perhaps the fastest of the current Legend Lost sectors in rotation to farm, so don't overthink your loadout here. I'm providing the basics of what is necessary and what factored into my build. Newer or under-leveled players may need to play back more, but this Lost Sector promotes aggressively playing to easily complete. The daily featured exotic reward is chest armor. Farming for your desired armor piece or role is recommended to be done on Legend. Although Master is advertised as having a higher drop rate, the efficiency of farming via Legend difficulty far outweighs the nominal uptick of higher RNG upon Master completion. If you are still seeking a Master Solo or Solo Flawless achievement in Aphelion'S Rest, please refer to the link above for my playthrough guide. And if you enjoy Lost Sectors and find this guide helpful, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you. The path to Aphelion'S Rest is straightforward. Please note the director's map and Sparrow Trail taken at the beginning of the video. Our loadout today has us equipping a hand cannon in line with the seasonal artifact to stun unstoppable champions, as well as using an arc rocket launcher to benefit from the daily surge and apply quick burst DPS. Featured is our exotic trace rifle Cold Heart with the intrinsic trait Cold Fusion. This weapon shoots a steady cold fusion powered arc laser, dealing more damage the longer it remains on target. This pairs nicely with the seasonal artifact to counter overloads via trace rifles, and the mechanic to actually stun overload champions by applying sustained fire. Further, the longest winter weapon perk will also periodically generate ionic traces while in its high damage state. This is an excellent synergy, not just with our Warlock Arc subclass and the daily surge, but also with our exotic head armor, Fallen Sunstar. Fallen Sunstar's armor perk, Ionic Conductor, allows for ionic traces you create to move faster and grants additional ability energy. Nearby allies also gain ability energy when you collect an ionic trace. This, combined with the Arc Soul and Electrostatic Mine aspects and Spark of Discharge Fragment, will have us swimming in traces and provide constant uptime on our Rift, Grenade, and Melee to power through this Legend Lost sector. Full loadout reveal at the end of the video and dim link in the description. Once inside, you first come upon a group of Taken Thralls, which will spawn a second group after defeating. An unstoppable Taken Phalanx can be seen in the distance. Stun and DPS to eliminate or apply initial damage while mitigating the shifting Taken Thralls that will attempt to hoard you. Rushing the champion is another option, but eliminating the tedious Taken adds is a safer play. Advance further down the cavern and use the rocks as cover to get an angle on the Overload champion upon the far ledge. A void-shielded Ravenous Taken Alkalite will also be spawning with the champion, so be wary of their stasis whirlwind projectiles. Again, rushing the Overload is an option, but another unstoppable phalanx lies in the wait on the ramp next to the ledge. Eliminate the Ravenous Taken, eliminate the Overload, Clear out ads as needed before engaging the unstop. Once the champions are cleared here, proceed up the cavern to the left into the boss encounter. An overload will be on the back platform above the chest, along with some more ravenous taken and thralls scattered about. Note, all champions and most ads will need to be cleared before spawning the final boss. Use your super to quickly deal with the boss and open the chest. Clearing out the remaining taken is not required. And there you have it, Aphelion'S Legend Lost Sector Guide for June 20th, Season 21, Season of the Deep. Please consider subscribing to the channel for more Destiny 2 content. And check me out on Twitch, where I stream daily and would love to hear your thoughts on Destiny and other games. Be safe, stay vigilant, and as always, may the light protect us all. Thank you for watching. Likes and shares are very much appreciated. And subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Peace.